And welcome to another edition. Well, this was supposed to be live and aired about 2 hours ago, as you're seeing this currently. But two things have occurred. My dad's taken over the basement. And one, we were in the Chick-fil-A line for like half an hour, which is nothing really that new. I mean, that's about as much time as it takes, to get out of there after you get there and you're in the drive-through line. I mean, that's the case for all Chick-fil-A's across the country. No matter what time of day it is, 9 a.m., 9 p.m., when it's like, 15 minutes to closing time, the line's still out the frickin' parking lot. So tonight we're just going to give, a bit of an update with some stuff, because as you know, the Explorers, even though we've gotten through one round of the playoffs, round two starts tonight, and we're going to get the score check for that here in a couple of minutes. The Muskies, they've played 2 preseason games already, with their final one coming next Saturday night. We're just going to kind of go through all that now. So let's take a look at the scoreboard. That's the wrong one. There we go. I'm going to make it so that, in case the video starts there we go. Alright, so the Muskies, Des Moines beat Sioux City 3-2 in overtime. That was the first preseason game. And then the second one, let's see here. Sioux City beat Lincoln 2-1. So they so far have split the preseason games. Pretty much all of the Western Conference games took place in Omaha, kind of like how they were last year with all of them being here. So it's kind of similar to that. And then right now, Monday Night Football, Bills are at the Jets. That's the score right now. Obviously, that's going to change by the time this airs. Muskie's gone through 2 preseason games so far, and now the X's are off to, both conference games start tonight, and whoever wins their respective series will move on to the championship. Chicago leads Milwaukee 3-1, and Kansas City is leading Sioux City right now 1-0, but it's very early, bottom of the first in the Kansas City Sioux City game. Now, what do I want to say? I believe I said it. It was a best of 3 series. Well, it is. It is a best of 3 series. So, yeah. So, I think, the latest we'll know what the finals, the championship match will be is Thursday night. So, might as well go through MLB scores. That's pretty much what the scoreboard's looking like right now as I'm filming this. As you can see, it's 7:31 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, yeah. And then, we're going to get to something a bit differently. Like I said, the Muskies preseason roster was released last week. Or I kind of hinted at it. I don't remember when, but here it is. Now this is just preseason. Obviously, some changes will occur. So of course, before the season starts. And the first game is, what is it? All right, it's October 6th. Unfortunately, though, we will not have that game. Yes, I'm sorry. We won't have that game. That week is homecoming week for my school, and of course the homecoming football games that night. So unfortunately, we won't have that. Right now, I'm still kind of unsure about how the homecoming dance is going to go Saturday night. I may or may not be going to that. I'm not sure yet, but if I do, it'll be late when we get back. So I don't know if it's just going to be a recap, and I believe the Muskies are in Fargo. So we'll obviously have that, those 2 games to recap. Or else, it's a long form. We have the whole game, Sioux City and Fargo, Saturday night, too, as well. So yeah, I'm not really sure yet on how homecoming's gonna go. Homecoming week is just gonna be nuts, I'll tell you that right now. So yeah, but these are the forwards, and then we have the defensemen and the goaltenders. Now, from what it's looking like, Jakub Kurbacek will be the main one apparently, and Urban's gonna be the backup. Well, with the way they have it listed here. And, I mean, obviously, they've each played about the same amount of time because, it's preseason. So, yeah, obviously, we'll have more of an idea on who's all playing when we inch closer and closer to the season. Now, that's really all I've got to cover on Sioux City sports news for at least for this week. Saturday night, I am planning on doing a gigantic Saturday episode. However, I don't know if I'm going to be doing a college football game. I don't think there's any MLB on Fox Saturday night at all. So I'm planning on doing that, whether it's a college football game or, something similar to what this is. But, we'll tack on a few things just, make it long, obviously. But yeah, I'm really not sure. But for sure, there will be a gigantic Saturday this Saturday night. But I'm not sure on what we're going to do. Usually I come up with these, weeks, sometimes even months in advance. But this one I'm still unsure of what we're going to do Saturday night. Because if I'm being honest, I don't pay attention to college football, like, at all. So that's why I'm a bit cautious. I mean, I do watch games every week. I always watch, ESPN and, all that stuff on Saturdays. Mainly ABC, CBS, and NBC, the top games. Yeah, I usually watch those, but other than that, I don't really follow it very much at all, so unless of course there's like a big story, then I start to follow along a little bit, but it's still not. So yeah. Questionable college football game Saturday. However, though, I don't have school Monday because the teachers are going to have this conference and like all the schools are going to be at my school, so we won't have school Monday, which means we're going to have an NFL doubleheader Sunday. I checked the schedule. I believe it's going to be the Cowboys game at 4:25 Eastern. And then the Sunday night football, I forget who the Cowboys are playing. And then Sunday night football, we're going to have the Sunday night game. Oh, God, my mom's yelling. What? Downstairs? I'll be out in a minute or two. Oh, okay. Alright. My mom must have just woke up from her nap. But, yeah, Sunday night, I believe it's Miami versus New England. So yeah, doubleheader action. Wow. Sunday, and it all starts at 4:15 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, for sure Saturday night, but for sure Saturday and Sunday. I'm not sure though what we're doing Saturday night, but that's what Sunday is pretty much going to be. What we'll do is that once the Cowboys game's over, we'll be off the air for about 45 minutes, and then we'll come back on with the Sunday night game and pretty much go until about 11:35, 11:40 p.m. Eastern time, and that is all going on Sunday. But yeah, Saturday we'll do something similar to this this video tonight, and then we'll be back. I'll try and put a plan in. I'll try to put a plan together for what's going on Saturday. So, yeah, although this was supposed to be live tonight, for some circumstances, we couldn't be live tonight. That's okay. We got this, and, at least it's something. Yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. Stay tuned for Primetime on RVN. Yes.
Introducing
coming up on primetime tonight, some national news and, some true crime stories, and so, yeah. And we'll see you Saturday night. I don't know what time yet because I haven't put the plan together as to what we're doing Saturday night, but yeah, I'll have a pretty good idea later on in the week. Okay? Stay tuned, like I said, for prime time on RVN, and good night.